And then this is gonna be the wine room. Take a look. Come step in the wine room. So we just picked the shelves for the wine room. And then there'll be a wine station. This is our wine station.
Yeah.
Like this. So it's where the wine station was.
Of course. Yeah.
But we'll get a fridge here.
Yep.
And then we'll have a counter here.
Yep.
Should be lovely. They'll have their own POS. No more wine on the outside.
No more wine in the dining room.
No, wine in the dining room.
wine in the
We're gonna have a big old wine table,
Yeah.
but it's custom.
Right. What started out as a necessity, like an accident, like, oh shit, like we have nowhere to put this. People actually started to dig in.
You know why I like this though? This is essentially 2 generations of wine directors here.
That's right. It's true.
Which technically we didn't give you that title, but it was essentially your role.
Yeah.
So everyone, this is John Cherasulo, my wine guy, and this is Ian Krupp, my wine guy.
Are you gonna do carpet? Or are you gonna do
No, it's
hardwood
gonna
floor?
be. This is all gonna be polished concrete, and then we're gonna, do banquette all the way around.
The shrine.
The shrine's gonna be kept. We're gonna redo it, but it'll be cool because you can actually, if you sit here,
Yeah.
this is like the view of the whole kitchen.
Right.
It'll be really nice.
So the kitchen will be. This will all be visible.
This will all be visible.
Amazing. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
It'll be nice.
Yeah.
So it'll feel really open. And
You're gonna do like full backsplash, like tiles and stuff, or is
it'll
it
be stainless,
all stainless?
and then all the way to the back, it'll be tile.
Yeah.
Dude, so we cut out a piece of the carpet.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna frame it.
Yeah. You need to frame it.
I'm gonna frame it.
Are you gonna frame the butt wall too?
The butt wall. So the butt.
wall?
Yeah.
What's the butt wall?
Because we had the butt print.
Oh right, yeah, of everybody going to the restroom.
Everybody
Yeah,
going
yeah,
to the
yeah,
restroom
yeah.
created this
Yeah.
this like semi-pink butt print.
Yeah. Somehow.
I don't know why it's pink.
Yeah.
I don't know how it turned to pink.
People wear pink pants usually when they eat here, so
Usually, yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I know I call everybody, but I know if I'm eating here, you got to wear pink.
If you're not wearing pink, don't come.
Come eat it. Hey Don, get over here, man. This is our GC
What's up, Don?
making it work.
So overview of the next week. So we're getting ready for rough inspections in the ceiling. Electrical's already passed. Plumbing's already passed in the walls. We're getting those 2 shafts up there ready for our new hood that's coming in. It's actually sitting in the back. We're just getting ready for pre-wrap inspection. And then we are moving around some cameras,
Right.
ceilings.
Right.
Right. So we're getting ready to close walls.
The hoods.
Love it. John, 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 John. John, welcome to Cork Your Enthusiasm.
Thank you for having me.
Would you like to assess the wine? Cheers, cheers.
Cheers.
Dude,
Salute.
dude, thanks for coming out.
Of course.
What the hell is going on?
What is going on with this wine? I know the Scribe people. They're lovely.
And the beautiful Scribe property.
It is insane.
It's just a really low macerated mission. So the Pais grape,
Yeah. And it's native to California.
it's native to the Canary Islands, and it was brought, or southern Spain, I think, actually, and then it was brought here by the conquistadors.
So I brought some other materials.
You're cheating.
No, I'm not cheating. I had some materials.
No technical pencils or graphic. I know how you're really good with.
No technical pencils allowed?
No.
First of all, what is a tech?
We want you out of your comfort zone
Oh my gosh.
because every Tuesday you write the menu, and it's like perfect. So I don't want any of that monkey business.
Wow, wine at 11:51 a.m.
It's gonna be academic.
Anyways, the dermatograph. You ever use one of these?
Is it a grease?
It's like a grease pen.
Yeah. That's amazing.
For my greasy hands.
So we both have art backgrounds.
We both have art backgrounds.
Yes.
And Ian has a classical
Yes.
guitar
Yep,
background.
that's correct.
Let's say
Interdisciplinary.
We're all interdisciplinary. We all ended up in restaurants
Yes.
and hospitality
Yeah.
and food and wine.
Yeah.
But why?
Well, for me, it was the economic collapse of 2007 and 2008. Oh, we're starting? Okay.
Son, you said you only have an hour
Let's
here.
do it. Let's do it. Yeah, I was doing really well in the art world, like in the early 2000s, mid 2000s. I'm old. I'm 51. So I was doing well. I had a showing with a few galleries here in the US and then overseas. And then 07, 08 kind of just tanked, like middle of the art world,
So
you know?
how are we gonna do this, by the way?
don't know.
We're gonna lift up our heads to see our faces. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to do a
Well,
little bit of that.
the light in here is very like even. I was hoping for more of a.
I want to nail this.
I was hoping for more dramatic light, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Thank you.
He wanted that. Elliot wanted that.
That would be hilarious.
How was I gonna feed each other the grapes from that one movement?
What? Feed him the grapes.
Yeah, you should feel a little great.
The DP is directing with hand signals I've never seen before.
I'm doing like a wash first.
Okay. Oh, all right. Well, that was gross.
I gotta do something with the pit. I can't.
You have a lovely nose.
Thank you. Yeah, I was doing really well. I mean, you know, a lot of people were out of grad school at that time. I went to the School of the Art Institute of Chicago for my master's, and that was a long time ago. It was kind of easy back then. You got your MFA, and then it wasn't guaranteed that you'd get a gallery, but if you worked at it, and you
And
made...
you were a big gallery guy.
I was, yeah. I was showing with a couple of galleries. Ronald Feldman in New York City, Perry Rubenstein, a gallery called Sandrone Ray in LA, here in LA. I was actually, ironically, I was more of an LA artist, but not living here. I was in New York. Everybody thought I was an LA artist. Then I had my first solo show in Culver City at Sandrone Ray, and it got shit tanked. Like, the writer just, it was like abysmal review, terrible review. And I was really busted up about it.
Oh no.
But then a good friend of mine told me that any press is good press.
Dude, yeah. I'd love to see the paintings. Do you still have any of them?
I don't. I don't have, I have a few
So you
like,
sold some.
I have drawings. I sold everything.
You sold everything.
Yeah, I mean, they're in collections.
They were so abysmal, but yet sold. So to
Well,
me,
the review was really bad.
to
it
me
was
that's
like-
kind of good.
It was like insinuating that I didn't care, that I was a lazy artist or something. I don't know.
That doesn't sound like you at all. Who's your favorite portrait artist of all human history?
That's really tough. I like Franz Hals.
Franz Hals? I don't know Franz
I like
Hals.
Franz Hals. Dutch painter.
Yeah?
They were like really fast, like fa presto style painting, like at a time when a lot of people were like kind of doing that Vermeer thing where the paintings were really slow and they were layered and they took forever. Franz Hals was just out there cranking out sick portraits like really
So
fast.
Let me ask you this. Do you think that fucking Monet and Manet were all getting together, getting drunk, having their music buddies play guitar and drink wine, like while their restaurants were being constructed on? I think that we are connecting ourselves to one of the oldest pastimes
Yeah.
around, which is painting and drinking wine
Hold
while
still.
talking shit.
Hold still, please.
Raw Sienna, please.
Rossiana?
Or,
Yes, chef.
oh, you had raw sienna.
I do.
Wow. Scalpel. So you go raw sienna wash. You do a little ochre in there. What else you got?
What do you got? What do you need?
What
I
else
got
you
burnt sienna. I have
I
burnt
need the
umber.
burnt. I want the burnt.
Burnt umber?
No, yeah, but give me the burnt upper. I love a little burnt.
I'll give you the
umber.
burnt boys.
So I went to Art Center,
Yeah.
and I didn't go for
Pasadena.
fine art. I went for car design, and just that in and of itself was. I mean, I studied classical art as a child. You know,
Yeah.
I did sculpture. You did no drawing. You're like, you know who else did no drawing, by the way?
What? No,
Caravaggio.
I'm doing drawing.
Oh,
It's
you did
just
a little
different.
sketch in there?
Yeah, just like a little. I'm just doing a wash first to get the just basic information on there.
Caravaggio was a no. He did no underlay
No underlay.
drawing at all.
He went right on there.
He went super raw. Cad red.
Cad red. Coming up.
Shouts to Blick, by the way. I love Blick.
They should sponsor us.
Honestly, I don't think Blick needs sponsorship. They're preying on art school students for years. Why would they need us? You're going warms then cools? Is that your method?
Yeah, kinda. All right, stay still.
Oh, Jesus. I can't move?
Well, no, you keep your head like that.
Wow. You could tell that I am a gouache painter based on my work right now. Like, you can tell that I am 100% not an acrylic artist. I'm painting this thin and loose.
Yeah, me too. This looks more like Ricky than it does you.
Hey, I'm honored. I would be honored.
I mean, that's
I would be
that's
honored
not a
to
bad.
look like
It's not a
Ricky.
bad look.
You know what? I've never watched you paint ever.
I've
never-
watched you draw a million
A million times.
boards.
Oh my gosh, your cerulean blue eyes. You know that? Your eyes are
That's
cerulean.
my
blue.
mama.
Yeah?
Yeah, my mama's got blue
Yeah,
eyes.
beautiful, beautiful eyes. It's just men complimenting each other.
That's fine. We need more of that.
We do need more of that, I'm gonna say. How did you get into music? How did you, I mean, we all went to like school for art.
Yeah.
I had to be the first person in my family to go to college. I had to, but I was really bad at school.
You're the first person.
Yeah, so I leaned into music. Obviously, I love music, but I had to do it. And not like I really wanted that career in music, but like it was a good jump off point for whatever I was gonna get into after, you know. You can do a lot with a music degree. Not. Nothing really.
No?
Just teaching kids, so I did that for a while. And then, you know, worked in restaurants on the side and fell in love, man. Wine's a beautiful thing.
I mean, it's just so interesting that so many artistic types find their way into wine. It's not like you get a lot of scientists, and like, you know, that even though it's a science in a way, like wine, in the way that we see it, it's really about stories. It's about, you know, this sense of hedonism.
Well, the scientists, they go into enology and selling pesticides and stuff. It's fun. It's good work.
Selling pesticides?
Good. It's a good job, but it doesn't make you happy enough. Being in the restaurant in general, I think I would be happy with any restaurant job.
This doesn't look like you, but it's pretty cool painting so far.
This looks like Dave Grohl wearing a hat, is what it looks like.
I mean, generic white, scruffy white guy. Yeah, it's gonna happen. I'm just trying to. Yeah, I mean, it's like.
This looks like Kurt Cobain right now.
Oh no, it looks like singer from Stone Temple Pilots, Scott, was it Weiland?
I'll take that.
Yeah, it does.
Oh geez, I got to do that thing where I hold like multiple brushes to not muddy my cools and my warms.
I know. It's all coming back.
It's all coming back right now. Oh shoot, you got some nice. Oh yeah.
Have at it.
Oil painting in a kitchen with John and Ian.
Painting in a kitchen.
My restaurant's a dirt patch. My hood is in the alley.
Where the hood at?
This is called my construction song.
And it's a lovely song.
I love this song so much.
That's sick.
It's a lovely day to paint with your bro.
Should we talk more?
What do you mean?
Hi-ya!
If you'd like to.
I don't know.
If you'd like to. I am straight struggling on painting right now.
I'm stealing blue for. Can I steal?
Oh,
blue?
please.
I got it.
Oh, yeah.
You need to drink more wine.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers. I gotta get going here. This is.
You have literally.
No,
what time
I
do you have
don't.
to leave?
No, I don't mean to
What
leave.
time do
I
you
don't
have to
mean
leave?
to leave. I mean like.
He means to leave.
No, I mean to like paint.
No, well,
Like,
tell.
I
no,
gotta like get
no,
something.
Tell
get
me.
something solid here. if you have an iPad or something, you can like generate something so fast.
I know.
And now we're just
Well,
doing,
see, both. So you and oh shoot, no, that's more CAD red. So that's fun. That was a lie. That was a lie. No, you ended up doing digital art as well.
Yeah, I was in the
mean-
commercial art world for many years. I was in business with my mom.
Really?
Yeah.
No
And
way.
we were doing really well up until COVID. We made like wall decor for places like Pier 1 Imports and Costco, hotel chains, you name it. Like it was really great. It was going great.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the story of how did you find your way to Anajak, and how did
Oh
you?
yeah, that's a good
and,
question.
Like from New York, let's tell your whole story now.
I was living in New York City. I was a painter. I am a painter still, but I was living in New York. And I was working, combination of like I was working at retail, I was working in men's fashion for a little while.
Yeah, you worked at
Worked at APC.
APC.
Yeah, I worked all over the place. I worked for this great company called Pilgrim Surf Supply. I helped them kind of get off the ground, and I was also in the cycling industry for a little while.
No way.
Yeah, I used to race bikes, and for a little while I worked for this coach who was training like triathletes and stuff, and we helped them like write training plans and stuff like that. And then my downstairs neighbor was a wine guy. He was a rep for Von Boden, which is, you know.
And his name?
His name's Colin.
Sweet, sweet Colin.
You know Colin.
I love Colin.
Yeah.
Colin, if you are watching, call in, Colin. Can we have the option to have someone call in?
Would you like us to call someone?
Oh my, oh. All right, there you go. Oh my gosh.
I would have got 2 for each, so too little.
All right, we're getting somewhere.
We're getting somewhere, baby. You know how you're doing good in life? You're painting while your friends are
Yeah.
feeding you, fruits.
You know you've made it.
Yeah, you know you've really made it. The best part is the pink I'm using for your hat is the same pink I'm using for your skin.
Oh, nice. I like that.
What's happening? Oh my god. Oh my god. What was that? Oh my god. That was a wasabi pea.
Ah! That was great. And so then at that time I was like, painting, and I was drinking like Italian wine. I'm stealing your red.
What? So while we're talking, oh shoot, straight
stole your
stolen.
red. And so yeah, I was painting. I was drinking like Sangiovese and Chianti and stuff and whatever. I would just drink to get drunk. I didn't really know about wine. And then Colin downstairs, he noticed that I was like throwing away all these like bottles of Italian wine, and he's like, "Hey man, like come downstairs, and I want to talk to you about Riesling. You should try it." And he made some like schnitzel or something, and we drank Riesling, and I was like, "Oh my God, this changed my life."
He would make schnitzel.
Yeah, he made schnitzel.
That's fantastic.
So that's pretty much it, really. And then I kind of I always had wine in my back pocket, like I learned about it on my own.
Since we're talking about
Von Boden?
Since we're talking about Von Boden, you wanna crack this guy and let's. Oh yeah, there it is. So the fucking corkscrew that I pickpocketed from you.
It was John Cole's corkscrew.
Whoa, we just chug it. Oh, fine.
All right, we're chugging.
Come on, Chugs.
Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lugga.
We're chugging this whole thing.
We are.
Let's make it disappear.
Yep. I love this.
This one's easy to chug though.
This is basically a Capri Sun. Dude, I think I'm done. I think I'm gonna
Really?
leave it. I'm gonna leave it in this unfinished state because there's nothing that I can do that will make this better.
No, it's gonna be good.
No,
Keep going.
it's not. No, I'm gonna.
It's gonna be good. Wait, hold still.
I'm sorry. Okay, so you got in. I mean, Colin.
Yeah, and then I never had plans to work in the wine industry, but I don't know. I just, the collapse of the art market in like 2008,
Yeah.
And I was like, you know, man, what am I gonna do? You know, I'm getting older, sick of working retail, and you know.
And you were in New York.
I was in New York. I was in Greenpoint, which was I was like in Greenpoint, like really early, you know, and.
What is that? Wait,
I just had a really cheap apartment, and I was like kind of grandfathered into really cheap rent, and you know, it was easy.
Do you remember the wine that Colin showed you that changed you?
It was Weisserkunstler.
Oh.
Weisserkunstler was the wine that really changed
That's pretty
everything
cool.
for me. You know, I'd love to say it was like Keller, GG, or some kind of shit, but like, and I like those wines too, but it was Weisserkunstler. Like, it was the story. It was like the vineyards too, looking at photos, and they're cool, and the wines were just like nothing I've ever had, you know. And I was like, and I didn't know about Burgundy at the time. I didn't know about. I mean, I thought Champagne was just like whatever, like Veuve Clicquot or whatever.
I mean, now you're selling big wines.
I sell wine.
baby.
Yeah, I sell
big
fancy
wines.
wine.
You sell fancy wine.
Shout out Thatcher's wine.
Shout out to Thatcher's.
Yeah, Southern California sales for Thatcher's wine, and I sell wine to you guys. You have a lot of our imports. But I was on the floor here for a while, and I loved it. So you and I, ooh, that's nice. You and I met on Instagram.
We did?
Yeah.
I thought it was Hinge.
You know, I was seeing all these wine collector dudes that I followed, and they were like
Like who?
Charlie Foo
Like Clay Fu?
was one. Yeah, Charlie Foo.
Shout out to Charlie. I mean,
Victor Wen.
Charlie and Victor are both such great supporters of the restaurant.
That's
but
yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
say
OG, man.
of
That is like
the entire wine industry.
100%.
So
yeah,
it's not
100%.
just. It would
100%.
not just be us that one would say they support.
Yeah,
Actually.
I mean, those guys, you know, they were doing crazy shit. I would see them opening these amazing bottles of Riesling in the alley, and I was like, what is this place? You know, and then I did research on what Anajak was, and I was like, I need to be a part of this. So I was like, I need to message you. And so I messaged you, I was breaking your balls.
You were?
I was poking you a little bit, yeah.
What were you saying?
Because I looked at your
was.
wine list at the time, and I was like, you need more Riesling. And then you replied immediately.
Oh my gosh.
You were like, how's this? And then you named every line of Riesling on your list at the time, which was Hofgott Falkenstein, I remember this, Kohler Ruprecht,
Oh my gosh.
and Eva Frick.
Oh my gosh.
I think those were like the only three reasons. I'm like, only three? I was like, I kept like pushing you a little bit. But then we became friends. And then my wife, Renee, my lovely wife, got a job offer with a company that was based out here.
Yeah.
And at the time, New York was kind of a shit show with COVID, and it was like, you know, what are we doing? Like, let's just get out of here. So I had some friends here already that I made over the years, and you know, when I was in the art world, I'd come out and made a lot of friends, and I was like, let's just do it.
And you guys made the shift.
And then we made the shift. We came out here, and we're like breathing fresh air. I was playing golf and like riding my bike, and then all of a sudden, LA became like the worst city in the world for COVID.
And you know what's interesting about that is that I think you were dining here, and then you said, yeah, I should just work here.
Yeah. I think at that time, like, press started rolling in, and you were like, you guys were doing well, right? Like, you guys were like, it was blowing up. And I was like, I got to be a part of this. And I was just like, I don't care. I'll just work for tacos, or I'll work for pad thai. No, that's not true. But we agreed. We agreed that I could, you know, pour wine a couple nights a week. And it was awesome. And that's how it started. And then I remember the first night I worked, it was bonkers. It was like fucking Friday night or something. And you looked at me and you were like, it's something, huh? And I was like, yeah. Because I had never, you know, I worked in restaurants as a kid, you know, busboy and whatever. I worked in a few kitchens too. Like I was like I worked for a pantry chef.
I'm pretty sure that I said, hey, you worked in restaurants before, right? And you're like, yeah.
I was like, sure, yeah, definitely. I did that.
But you lied.
I kind of lied, but I did work in
That's
restaurants.
what that guy did. He lied.
You gotta
he said
lie
that he
sometimes.
worked at Olive Garden.
I did
Look.
for 4 months. That was it.
That's not working in Olive Garden. Olive Garden people are lifers, man.
You were in the trenches for 4 months. That's crazy.
So yeah, you gave me a chance, you know, and it was, I think at that time it was like,
I'm gonna say, and this is for both of you guys, you gave each other a chance. Like you made that shit happen you manifested it for yourselves. I just happened to be on the receiving end of.
I mean, I remember
of a pretty cool idea.
I forgot when Ian came on. I think you left Scopa, but somebody, who were you talking to, Phil?
Phil.
Yeah, Phil.
Yeah.
And Phil was like, dude, we're gonna bring in this guy Ian, he's awesome. And then the rest is history, yeah. And then Maggie came from Central Coast, and when we really started taking off, it was like just me and Phil. And then Phil started, I don't know, how many importers does Phil work for?
7 or 8, I think.
But yeah, and then it was just Maggie and I. Maggie was doing the buying, and then I had gotten a job at Rosenthal, and that took up most of my time, and I couldn't be here as much as I wanted, you know. And
I was sad about that.
yeah, I was too. And I think, you know, at the time we really didn't know what was going to happen, you know, like you didn't know you were going to be like one of the premier destinations for wine in the world, right? I mean, it really is. I think it is. I like to think that it is.
So. Thank you.
And people come from all over to eat and drink here, and it's a thing. And it just like really took off.
I'll say this. This is what Kelsey says. Kelsey's like, John was the first person that you worked with, she says this to me, where you felt like the restaurant actually had an atmosphere and a vibe and an experience.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah.
Because you were running the whole thing as the single som. Now we have 3 soms on the floor.
More. You have like, how many soms do you have? Ian's
like 1,000 soms.
Yeah.
You were doing the whole floor, running around, and you were just.
I was buying.
You were singing. I remember specifically you singing in the restaurant while you were like rushing past me, and you were like, you're holding like 3 bottles of wine, and I just saw how happy you were. You
It
know?
was fucking rad, man. I mean, like it was its own thing. Like it, I don't know. You can't. It's like lightning in a bottle, and you can't reproduce that. A lot of restaurants try, you know. Like when I left here, some restaurants like approached me to like, you know, consult and stuff. Like, hey, build me a wine program. Like I want it to be like Anajak. I'm like, that's not gonna happen. It's this, you know, you can't reproduce that. It just happened, and it was just like the right time, the right place, you know, the right people, and mom and auntie and like you just.
You know what's interesting
You're
is
lucky.
I didn't think that it would be possible to continue that vibe after you left. I was really depressed until I found Ian, and and it kind of continued, and it evolved.
Of course, yeah.
And it evolved.
Exactly. Well, Ian, when Ian got here, he knew immediately, like, okay, like this is it. You know, like
I felt it.
this is totally. It's like,
okay.
and you could work at other restaurants, right? And it's like kind of a little bit mind numbing, not to discredit any other restaurants or any other wine programs, but like what we had here,
Guys,
it's so organic.
can
It's
we
like,
get a little tech detail?
flour.
Can we get a little nerdy on what's going on with this wine?
This is probably one of the best value, thank you, sir, Rieslings on our list. It's the Peter Lauer Senior. He is in the Czar, next door neighbors to Egon Mueller. And, you know, those are big shoes to fill if your, like, neighbor is basically the god of wine. So you're like, you know, off-dry wine styles. But this one is a drier wine style that he makes in honor of his grandpa, I think. Yeah. Grandpa? Not father, but it's called the Senior. And it's a drier style like his grandpa used to like and would make. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, you guys need, you gotta hook it up.
you gotta hit this, man.
Get in here. Oh, get in here. Cheers. Cheers. Thank you.
Cheers. Cheers, cheers. I'm doing this.
wine is striking.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Every year, vintage after vintage, he fucking kills it.
How would you kind of describe this wine to the people watching? Like, to me, this is creamy
Yeah,
mango
it's everything.
smoothie
Mango
with
lassi.
with like a squirt of lemon in your eye.
You're
You're like drinking mango go-go from Jamba Juice, and then someone took a whole Meyer lemon and squirted it in your face.
I mean, yeah, Lauer's got it. Like whatever that is, he's got it.
There is a phenolic texture and structure to the wine. Phenolic. It's fully developed. Like it's a complete wine.
Strained and elegant, and
Oh, that's the signature, but I signed it
look up at me
prematurely.
and just
I'm
a
sorry.
sec. No,
I'm
no,
sorry.
you're fine.
I'm sorry.
You're fine. You're fine.
I signed it prematurely.
Just let
I
me.
signed it prematurely because I want to finish the. I am very impatient to finish paintings.
I'm doing your swoopy doopy hair right now. This is a combination of like kind of old school painting, like New York, kind of studio school, New York Academy. What do you call it? You know that place in Astor Place, where all those like classic like Hopper and they all kind of taught there or studied there. What's it called again? I think it's called studio school or something. I forgot. It's super traditional. It's like a lot of figure drawing, a lot of
Not
nudes.
Chouinard.
No, not Chouinard.
My favorite portrait artist
Yeah, tell me.
of all human history, if there's going to be one artist for me to go back and watch work as a painter, that is, it would be John Singer Sargent.
I love Sargent. I was gonna say Sargent.
I mean,
There
it's
is a Sargent show now at the Met.
Oh,
we
shoot,
should go. Let's go
Let's
right
go.
now.
Let's
Cut and then boom, we're
there.
we're like doing blow like oh, in New York now. In the Lower East Side, like don't worry about it, man. Cut.
I would love to go and see that. I mean,
That would be a great field
I
trip.
just think that technically it's so romantic. I
Yes.
mean, he was essentially, if you think about it, a caricature artist who painted the best potential caricatures
Yeah.
of, one would say portraits.
And the
One would say
French
caricature.
fucking hated him.
And
We're,
but
we're spilling tea right now. Like the French would never admit, right? Like let's talk about this for a second. It goes with wine too.
Same thing.
Like they'll never admit, like how many grapes are not from fucking France that they claim, you know? I mean, I love French wine.
I'll bring like California wines when I go to France to French winemakers.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, thank you so much. Just throw it under the cabinet. Dude, I brought that.
But you know,
Yeah.
Sargent was both. He was American.
He
and
was.
He was
He was accepted by the academic kind of French painting sort of society at the time. But I think, you know, quite like the Judgment of Paris and all that, like they did it with their teeth clenched, right? Like the, ugh. But he was amazing.
I read all of his sitters wrote notes about how
Really?
he worked, and that's how many people know how he worked.
Yeah.
They were like, he painted the head this big, and then he would cut into it with the background,
Yeah.
and then he would. They always say that his paint was like the texture of like heavy cream.
Oh,
You
really?
know, and
Yeah,
just
yeah. I mean, it was all like
Yeah.
fa presto, like fast.
Fast.
Yep.
And it was fast, but it was calculating because
Yes.
he would redo marks.
Yep.
So he would have the brush in one hand and he would have the towel in another. And if
Yep.
he didn't like the mark, he
Right.
would remark it.
Right.
And
Amazing painter. Amazing painter.
just the best.
One of my favorites.
And there's a few in LA actually.
Was it Hammer or no? Where I
Um,
don't know where they are. I don't want to pretend like I know.
The Getty has
Getty
like
has a
one
couple?
or two.
Like full standing portraits.
Full
yeah,
standing
those are the
portraits.
best.
Who right now is sort of your favorite winemakers of today? Since we're supposed to sort of talk a little bit about wine.
Yeah, I really like Italian wine these days. I am.
Really?
Yeah, I think
You turned over to the dark
the
side.
value's there.
Italian wine.
I mean, the value's there, and I love what there's like a new generation of Barolo producers that are making amazing wine. Feline Isabel is kind of right now one of my favorite winemakers. She's German, so she has that kind of like German precision in Barolo, which is just a great, interesting combination. I like what she's doing.
Oh, interesting.
I love Montfortine. I don't know. I like Italian wine. Le Boncier, some of my favorite wines. Love Sangiovese. You know, I love Burgundy too, but I think it's gotten a little crazy with, you know, the price.
Well, Barolo's kind of expensive now too,
Barolo's
but
expensive,
I justify it because of how freaking awesome it is. All the time. Like Barolo all the time is good. If it's not good, it's like still awesome.
I think a lot of things are changing, right? Like, you know, changing of the guard and all of these prestigious areas like Burgundy and Barolo and Champagne. A lot of, you know, generations are kind of retiring, and younger winemakers are coming in, and you know, some of them are maybe not so satisfied with what's going on, and they're changing things, and they're making the wines a little bit more fresh and accessible early on. Yeah, Teo's taking over for his father, and it's happening everywhere. Fourier's, it's about to happen there too. Jean-Marie's son is making wine in Jura, and that's
Or
really
like
exciting.
maybe Anne Moret for Pierre Moret.
Totally,
Her
man.
reds
Yeah,
are
oh.
like, she cleaned up his red wine like crazy. It was like, well, his reds were good, but always kind of rustic, and now they're like the most elegant.
Yeah, I mean, it's happening. It's happening everywhere. Same thing in.
Why are we so scruffy
same thing in
as
Barolo.
as a human
Can you look
race?
towards me? Can you look towards me?
Oh, sorry.
Yep, just right there.
Cork your
No, this is great.
enthusiasm.
Cork it, cork it.
I love Ian's. What do they call that in music, Ian? When you
Ad-libs?
yeah, ad libs.
Cork your
That's so funny. I can't wait to do this glasses thing that so many painters do. You know what I'm talking about? You're an artist, you get this.
Where they just do the rim and that's all?
Yeah, the rim and then like one little, like a white thing.
Yeah,
It's so cool. I was looking at a bunch of German expressionism before I got here because I'm like, I think I'm gonna do like a German style.
Oh,
thing
that's
of you.
so funny that you did that.
Yeah, but
That's
but
great.
It's not. I don't know what this is looking like. It's not Germany. It's hard, dude. I haven't done this in like how many years?
What do you mean? You mean like live portrait painting? We should do this nude. You want to do this?
Hanging brain.
And cut.
And cut.
Doing blow, New York. Here we are.
Another big line.
So I started doing figure painting when I was a child. I was 12 years old, the first figure painting class I ever did.
Yeah.
First one I ever did.
Look at me.
Nude.
Yeah, it's right there.
Full nude.
Yeah.
I'm like, holy shit. That was the first dude's dong I ever saw. I
Oh,
was like, that
dude.
dude.
I have a
I
funny
was like,
story
that
about
dude
this.
is packing heat.
I have a funny story about
That
this.
dude's
Keep
walking
going.
around with a giant dong like that. And I was just this modest Asian boy, like a little,
Careful.
like a little fountain boy out of like a Roman fountain with a tiny, modest pecker. And this guy was full,
Modest pecker.
This thing was like, you know, not. It was just.
It was a
it
unit.
had this like.
It was a unit.
It there was gravity about it.
Yeah.
I
had
knew what
its own
gravity
gravity.
was.
Right.
And I'm like drawing. I'm like, oh my god. But you know, and I was like the youngest person in the class. And I've been you know live drawing ever since, and I even continued to do it. Even a few years ago, I was still doing live figure painting and drawing. It's nothing more fun, you know.
Right.
It's like you just let go. Like nothing's.
Paint,
there's no.
paint some dicks.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, I made you look really hot.
Matt,
It's like-
real quick.
It's like Thai Johnny Depp, young Thai Johnny Depp.
I'm honored. Elliot, how's it like being a father? Get over here while he. Get over here.
One more time, Justin. Yeah, right
Elliot?
like that, right like that.
Father of us all, truly.
Love it, bro.
Aww. Now,
Let me see.
your
Oh, what a
baby's name
peanut.
is Jack, and
It's a peanut.
Jack Elliott.
obviously you named him Jack after Anajak. And we all.
All right. This has got to dry.
Accent whiteness in there.
Yeah, this has got to dry, and then I'm gonna do a fake
We have to
glaze.
get a
Yeah.
portrait of you guys holding it with like serious
That is
faces.
so beautiful.
Just staring at the camera.
Like a fake
Yeah,
glaze.
we should hold hands like a Van Eyck painting. Dude, look at that
Yes.
sludge. Take a sip.
You want me
You know what?
It looks like horchata.
When I was like painting when I was younger, I accidentally dunked my paint into my Starbucks coffee.
Yeah.
Boom. And then I just kept drinking.
Yeah, why not?
What did you just do?
Just trust the process, yeah.
That's so sick.
The green layer always freaks everybody out.
I love that though.
Because when you look at light, how it affects, like, you know, like the underside of it's always green.
Yeah.
And we all have green in our flesh because it's like veins
I'm
and
seeing it now.
yeah.
Were you a guy that used
I'm
to
not.
paint on the edge of the canvases?
No.
No?
I'm not going to the edge, I promise.
You're not edging?
I'm not edging.
I just found out what that was.
What do you mean you just found out?
Remember we taught him how to edge?
You've been edging forever.
Tienes un edge.
Before, dude.
Well, no, he had a child. He didn't edge.
It's the opposite. So we didn't talk about anything. Did we get enough talking in?
What do you
I
mean?
guess we did.
As it turns out, it's hard to paint and talk at the same time.
No. Don't move. Don't move. Oh my God, don't move.
Oh God.
Oh my God, right there, right there.
Oh God.
No, right there.
No.
Don't move.
So in short, no, we didn't talk enough. It was just a lot of sexual grunting from Bistro Paul Bear over here.
All right, stop. Right there. Look at me. Right there.
Come check it.
Using all your animation skills.
Marcus, our
Look at me.
reservationist.
Look at me. Listen.
How's it going?
Hi, how are you, Mark?
Yeah.
Look at me. Stop.
If you guys call in, you guys will get to speak to Mr. Marcus right here. Make your reservations from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m.
How long would you say it took you to do the label, John?
The label took
Well,
a
this
couple
is-
of days.
Chef Rob.
Yeah.
I was dining there at his
Mhm.
restaurant, and he said, "Hey, do you want pure mustard oil?" And I said, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, like
Is it-
it's real. Like, if you want to make mostarda, you have to use the pure mustard oil. But he's like, this is illegal in America. It's illegal to buy. It's illegal to sell. It's
Okay.
illegal to use.
Stay there.
If you want to make real mostarda, you are going to have to use it. The one drop." So he gave me this vial. I was like, "I don't know if I want it." He's like, "Take the vial." And I almost opened it up in the dining room, and he goes, "No, don't open it up."
Yeah, it would like
This
it
tiny
would like
little
gas
vial.
everybody.
Because it's what they use to make mustard gas.
Yeah.
So then Kelsey, she didn't know what it was. It was in our cabinets. A couple months later, she's like cleaning out the cabinets. The vial drops from the kitchen cabinet,
Oh shit.
hits the floor,
You gassed yourself.
and she's like, "Oh my God!" She was like, "Oh God!" like tearing up, and then she used a towel, mopped it all up, and then threw it into the washing machine.
No.
Oh.
No.
And
That's like getting skunked. You gotta
the
fucking
washing machine smelled like crazy mustard gas. It's like this times 10,000.
Yeah.
And like to the point where like, yeah,
Cleaner pods, and it's still.
we did
okay.
everything. The trick, by the way, in case you do this,
Yeah, in case
vinegar and baking soda.
mustard oil. Where does he get it?
I don't know. Smuggles.
Kind of cool.
From where? From Asia or something?
Mustards are us. I don't know.
Yeah, DJ Mustard.
You think that the composition of what makes for a great painting is like what makes for a good wine?
No, I don't think so.
No, really.
Yeah, because there's too many rules with wine. I think. You know what I mean? Like,
But there's a composition, a balance, like
sure.
human perception.
Yes, I agree. Oh man, that sucks. What did I just do? Fuck me.
No one talk to John right now.
No. It's fine. You can talk to me. I just fucked up. I put a light where, or I put a dark where a light was supposed to be. I gave him this cauliflower MMA ear. Now you're a UFC fighter. He's a UFC fighter. I have to do his shirt too, but I'm gonna fucking stop. I can't. This is gonna take
Dude,
years.
go shirtless. I would paint during the slow hours. I would paint all the servers.
That's awesome.
And so a lot of them still have these drawings. And they would just sit. And they would literally they'd get paid to sit for me. Because like there'd be some times where there just weren't any tables. So they sit down.
That's cool.
So John did a beautiful painting of one of our friend's dogs,
Oh, yeah.
right?
A couple. Yeah.
Francis's dog.
Francis. Yep. Francis Lola and Morton, the guy.
Oh, Morton.
Morton's
got a dog?
Morton's Shih Tzus. Yeah, his Shih
I'd
Tzus.
love to see those paintings.
They're-
Beautiful.
Morton's dogs are hilarious.
I mean, we should put up those paintings in this.
Have you ever met them, Hannah?
Yes,
They're-
at Victor's house.
They're so cute.
You've never painted Hannah's dogs.
Hannah has like 5 dogs that aren't hers, but also hers. It's like hard to keep up.
You can paint either me or Cherasulo. Wow, you're really going for that dark brown and start.
That's all there is.
Can you show the camera what you got so far?
This is a base.
Oh shoot!
Start.
I did a duplication in oil.
You did?
I did.
I've always wanted to do
I've
that.
done several duplications. The one, in school.
Yeah.
But the one that I did that I remember is, I've done a ton. I've done like line deckers and sergeants and Rubens, a lot of Rubens.
Yeah.
But the one that I like the most is the one that Renoir painted of Monet, and he's like with a big old pipe, big old beard. It's glorious. That's what this reminds me of. Let's see it. Let's see it.
Oh man, that's sick.
I don't know how to paint.
I love it.
Oh shoot!
This is fucked up.
I
I don't know what I'm doing. I can't paint. I'm sorry.
That looks pretty bad.
It's bad. You gave me. I did this in 2 minutes.
What? This is mine of you.
That's nice. That's like moody, beautiful.
I want to see it. Please show me your painting of me. Oh my God, that's great.
Wow.
That's fucking awesome. I love it.
There you are.
It's really great. I mean, yeah, I love the paint handling. It reminds me of like Marlene Dumas or something, you know, like, or like Luke Toymans, one of these like cool photo kind of painters that are kind of abstract but realist as well. I love it. Okay,
Oh,
I painted you.
whoa, whoa! I look so tired. Oh, dude, I love it. Beautiful application of paint.
I think these are both great. These are really cool. You need to do more of these.
Wow, I love this.
Like if you frame these in like
Dude,
really
this
beautiful,
is
like both
great.
like oak, like thick oak frames.
dude.
Up in the center.
And then let's see.
Like everybody could be like Charlie, you know,
Oh, no.
Royce, everybody.
Love it.
I love
Thanks,
it.
buddy.
Of course. I don't want to get paint on you.
Oh yeah, sign it with CAD Red.
Yeah, dude. Cat red.
We like it.
This is great. No, this is great.
enthusiasm.
Cork it, cork it.
Cork your
No, this is great.
enthusiasm.
Cork it, cork it.